So I made that video earlier about the girl that I let stay here and her brother stole my truck. Well, she's been owing me money, acting weird, telling me lies. When she showed up, um, she got most of her stuff out of my house. She said tomorrow morning she would drop me off the bill money that she had owed me. And she before she came to my house, I sat her down to talk to her, and she says, "I don't have to tell you anything." I said, looked at her. I said, "Don't disrespect me." I go, "I know something's going on because I can see it in your eyes, in your face." And I tried to get information, but she's practically moved her stuff out to this new boyfriend, and she keeps making these excuses about the money, this and that, and then she says it'll be in her bank at 6 in the morning. She'll be here about 7:15 to cover her bills. And so she was acting suspicious, and I honestly think she's guilty of knowing where her brother is or contacting him. She said she deactivated her Facebook because she was embarrassed about her brother. No, that's not the truth. I know when I'm being played. I know when I've been burned. I paid for a site for 5 days, and I've located the guy that stole my truck, his father's address, sister's address, brother's address. I have all the information. I've got his storage information. She finally gave me the address to his storage and some phone numbers and addresses to give to the police. Because I told her, "You said you called the police and you told them about all this." Oh, I did. I said, "No. Police came out here today and was with me in the afternoon." And I showed him your brother's OfferUp page, and some of the items he had on his page was still here in my garage. She's acting real weird. Um, she practically took everything out of my house, and I'm sure she'll grab the rest when she has money to give me. But she's told everyone she's going to buy me a car to replace what her brother stole from me, which of course, I don't believe that. Um, 3 to 4 weeks, she washes tons of clothes, showers, and she's supposed to help me with bills. And my life, it just seems like I said before, it's just right now it's down, and no one's here, so I'm gonna have a cigarette. Sorry, guys. My daughter's with her father tonight, and anyways, it's just sad how people get. They lie, and they're not good liars. And when I question her, how dare her talk to me? I don't have to tell you nothing. Oh, who do you think you're talking to, girl? I was like your mother. I gave you tons of makeup. I bought you tons of makeup. I gave you a $60 palette. I bought you Benefit when their first eyebrow stuff came out. And I bought you I just bought her a lot of makeup and given her a lot of makeup. And all of a sudden, she's hanging out with this dude that his mom's getting her a different job, and you know, uh, which is my younger son's friend. And I set my alarm, and she opened my garage door, so the alarm went off. And I'm like, "What are you doing?" And she basically took all her clothes. She has knickknacks here. She has a printer here. and I'm sure she'll snatch it up tomorrow. But I'm going to be talking to the police. I've got a lot of leads. I paid for a 5-day free trial, and I'm giving the cops. I'm not doing this investigation, it seems, and I'm giving the cops all the information, and they can get it for free. And here I am paying for it with my credit card. I'm down in the dumps. I can't believe that she did this to me. She had her brother come here when there was somebody else that was going to fix my truck. She thought, oh, I'll pay my brother storage and he'll just steal parts from Pick and Pull and put a fuel pump in my car, a battery. Life is sucking for me big time. I'm even tired of being on Facebook. I'm tired of fake people, fake friends. It's just like the worst feeling. I have a back injury. I can't walk that far to the buses from where I'm at. It's too far. I would have to sit in my wheelchair, and then I wouldn't be able to wheel myself because I'd be out of breath and my arms would hurt. I don't know what to do. Life's just like, wow. I'm tripping out on everything that happened. I started to question her. I know you love your brother. You guys were the only ones that were close. Have you talked to him? No. I don't know what to do, but I think she's a suspect in this situation now because of the way she's acting, the way she'll talk to me. You don't disrespect your elders like that, period. You don't ever snap at me and say, I don't have to tell you nothing. When you're staying with me, mm-mm. So I looked up her information too. I looked up her brother's information. I got his brother's address, his father's address, sister's address. And I was asking her, oh, who's this? Oh, don't give them that address. Don't give the police that address. They're Christians. They don't want to have nothing to do with this. Well, I'm sorry. The police department tomorrow is going to get another handful of information. They came today and looked at my computer. It's like I'm totally doing detective work. And I don't want to put myself in the streets at nighttime looking for him. Because I'm getting to that point. He's selling my goddamn club. That's it. I saw the picture and I said, that's my Tahoe. That light is for my stereo system to turn up and down the bass. That's my club. He's selling for $45. And I recognized my Tahoe. It's a 4x4. It has 4 high, 4 low. I noticed everything. He tried to make the picture kind of blackened out so you could just see the club. But I blew up the picture and I showed the officer that. I proved to the officer the stuff that he's selling on his page is in my garage, and I showed him the evidence to prove to him that that was his page, and this pair of gloves is on his selling page, and these headlights are on his selling page. So I proved a lot. I've done a lot of detective work. I pray every day and I pray every night. Please, I just want my Tahoe back. And it's like, I'm not getting help from anyone, especially his sister. And she's acting weird. She hooked up with this dude just because he lives not too far from here. He's keeping her at his house. It's all of a sudden her new boyfriend. And they're both stubborn. And the mom's hooking her up with a new job. I'm just pissed because I've helped so many people in my life. And when I need help, there's like nobody around to help. Life sucks for me and my daughter right now. It really does. And my daughter got attached to her, and I put my daughter in a room so she could learn to sleep by herself and not in the same room as me. But she would share it with the girl I'm talking about. And my daughter sees her, gets all excited, and it's like her auntie. And she just comes and goes. And my daughter's crying because my daughter's attached to her, and she keeps promising my daughter she's going to be here, she's going to stay. And all she's been doing is just coming and picking up her shit and leaving and like burning me. And I told her, I go, my daughter is attached to you. She calls you Auntie, Antonetti. But anyway, please pray for me somehow, some way that I get my truck back all in one piece in running condition and that it's not far from me so I can pick it up. Thanks, you guys, for listening to my rant again.